Hello, and welcome to I Just Felt Like Saying That's True Crime Thursdays. Today I'm going to bring you 3 news articles regarding some unaliving events that happened in Kentucky recently within the last year. Now, as an Indiana Hoosier native, I think we may need to check on our friends to the south because there's some wild things happening there. So, the first one I'm going to bring to you is an update on the sheriff in Letcher County, Mickey Steins. He allegedly walked in and opened fire on the judge that he had been working with for years. Now, allegedly, and hearsay is that the judge had been having a romantic relationship with his daughter while she had been underage, and then I think as she became of age. But either way, that's the rumor, I guess, circling that. Well, he has been formally indicted. It took over a week for him to resign his position as sheriff. And also, a big thing with this is one of his officers, there's an open case against Letcher County and that officer that was underneath Mickey Steins for trading favors from a woman in order to get less time or less house arrest. And the sheriff looked the other way, and then, of course, he goes in and gets rid of the judge, so to speak, allegedly. So that's going to be dependent on that, I think, because you can't look the other way in some women's cases and not the other, and use that as a defense because it's your own daughter. So that's going to be interesting to follow. I don't know, maybe that he'll end up getting away with it, but they did choose to indict him, so there's that. Not that I necessarily disagree with what he'd done. Definitely don't think it's right to unalive somebody, but, we don't know the circumstances and how the judge was involved with his child, or if that was even the case at all, but, it'll be interesting to see the actual full details of this. The second one is an update on Toralina Fields. She was the lady who unalived her mother. I guess I should say woman that unalived her mother and dismembered her and put her in a pot and put her in the oven. Her mother's parts in the oven. I don't think she ate her, but that was... Ugh. And the woman is in her 30s, so that's, I don't know if she just suddenly had a mental break or has always been crazy. The family members, the mother's brother says that the daughter was never, he didn't think she would do this, but that's what they always say. Nobody ever thinks somebody would do something like that. And the saddest part of it is that she was torturing the family dog and killed the dog, or unalived the dog as well. So that that's sad. On top of the other crazy business, I don't know what the dog had to do with it. And that was in Mount Olivet, Kentucky. And then the third story I have is an update on a case from over a year ago. Michael McKinney III allegedly unalived a woman that was a family guest at their house by stabbing her 12 different times. And then his father, and this is where it gets kind of interesting. His father is a dentist who's been in the area for 30 years, and he helped him cover it up. And now they have finally found, it's been a year, and they finally found the DNA evidence that links both of them to the crime. So the son is is in jail, but the dad is out on bail and they told him he was able to return to his practice. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I don't think I would want the dentist that, at least bare minimum, allegedly helped cover up a unaliving working in my mouth. Who knows what else he's capable of? So there you have it. In all three cases, it's a familial relationship that appears to have allegedly had something to do with these unalivings. Let me know what y'all think. If you like us, like, share, and follow us on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, and Spotify.